How to assess flexibility by Andres Silva. The flexibility assessments to be conducted are the Canadian Trunk Forward Flexion Test, the YMCA Sit and Reach Test, the Chair Sit and Reach Test, and the Thomas Hip Test. Begin with a 5 to 10 minute aerobic warm-up before commencing a flexibility assessment. Canadian Trunk Forward Flexion Test. Have participants remove their shoes. They must sit with their feet flat against the seat and reach test box with fingertips placed at the 26 centimeter mark. The inner edges of the soles are placed within 2 centimeters of the measuring scale. When testing, the participants are instructed to slowly reach forward as far as possible and hold the first position for 2 seconds for it to be an acceptable measurement. During this movement, instruct the participants to breathe out all reaching part of the test. Testers should ensure that knees of participants stay extended. Do not press down on their knee to help them. This assessment measures hamstring flexibility. This assessment must be repeated twice, and the best score is taken into account in centimeters. 3 centimeters must be subtracted from each value since the 0 point is set at 23 in the box that is utilized. Using this table, I can see that I will be classified in the needs improvement category, as I am 30 years of age, a male, and reach 22 centimeters. The YMCA Sit and Reach Test. Participants must remove their shoes. A yardstick is placed on the floor and held down by tape. The tape is placed across the yardstick, making a right angle at the 15-inch marker. Have participants sit with yardstick between their legs. Legs are extended at right angles to the line taped on the floor. The heels of the feet should be touching the edge of the tape, and feet are placed 10 to 12 inches apart. When testing, the participants are instructed to slowly reach forward with hands overlapping and palms facing down, touching the yardstick, and reach as far as possible while keeping the knees straight, and hold the furthest position for 2 seconds for it to be an acceptable measurement. This assessment measures hamstring flexibility. The assessment must be repeated, and the best of the two scores are taken into account in inches. Using this table, I will be classified in the average category, as I am 30 years of age, a male, and my reach was of 16.5 inches. The Share, Sit, and Reach Test. Older population have functional limitations that prevent them from getting down on the floor and conducting the other types of tests. This test allows them to stay safely seated. The chair must be 17 inches in height. Placed against the wall, there is no need to remove the shoes. Extend one leg with ankle dorsiflex. Keep untested leg flat on the ground. Keep head in normal alignment. When testing, the participants are instructed to slowly reach forward. With one hand facing down, they will continue to touch the farthest place in the ruler, while keeping that leg straight. Hold the first position for 2 seconds for it to be an acceptable measurement. A second person is needed to hold the ruler while the score is taken in inches. Space between big toe and fingertips is a negative score. Touching the big toe is a score of 0. Anything beyond the toe is a positive score. Administer 2 test trials and take the best of 2 measurements. These assess hamstring lower body flexibility. The Thomas Test Assessment. This test is used for hip flexor flexibility. This test is administered to check for imbalances between the hip flexors and the hip extensors. These imbalances can be negatively effects on the lower back. They should lie supine, bring leg to chest. If straight leg remains in contact with mat, hip flexors of that leg are flexible. If not, then inflexible. Be sure to test both legs. The score is determined as flexible or inflexible. A second person is needed to assist to see if the leg rises during testing. I would be classified as flexible in both legs. Here are my references. Thank you for watching.